students. In today's class we are going to see the other method that is called Lifo with returns and losses. In last class we have discussed Lifo method but without any losses and returns, but in today's class we are going to see the sum with returns and losses if any in the organization happened. In FIFO method we have seen the same sum under FIFO method with returns. The same question we are going to use it for Lifo method. So draw a stores ledger. So I have already explained in the question. Again once again I will explain. Opening stock is given. If anything we are receiving, that is called a goods receiving note. We are getting it from supplier. From outside we are getting it, that is from supplier. If we are issuing means for manufacturing process we are issuing within the company, so we will how much required we will issue it, that is called issuing. For that we have to use the term material requisition number. And seventh, as it is told already, we have to follow the date ascending order from small to big. If any transaction is happening, adjustment is given also, don't forget the date order. You have to follow all the things in the date order. So 10th there is a receiving and 12th there is a receiving. But in 12th what has happened, received back 50 units. What they have issued to the company within the company, but they are returning back. So again add it in the goods receiving note, because we are going because stock returned back, so we will add it. Issued, return to suppliers. So we have a stock available. In that we are returning back to supplier. So we have to deduct the particular thing. So we are going to make an entry in issuing. So that's why we can deduct it. Then received back 100 units. That is received back. Don't confuse with the terms. Received back out of the issue. To whom we will issue? Within the company. So within the company we are issuing the material. So they are since there is excess stock, what they will do, they will return back to the stock department. That is the receiving back 50 units out of issue. In case return to supplier. Supplier is the person which is who also work outside the organization. We will get the goods from the supplier. If any defects or any damages occurred in the stock, we will return back. That is the return to supplier. Understand the two different things, because the return to supplier we have to make an entry in issue column. Return out of issue we have to enter in goods receiving note column. And the last adjustment, there is a stock verification report reveals that there was shortages of 10th units on 18th July and another shortage of 15th units on 26th July. If there is a shortage, what we have to do? A shortage in the term, there may be a need of stock while manufacturing process. So that is a shortage thing. We have to issue back it again. The same term issue is given as a shortage. So now we go for the Lifo method. What is the first thing? Opening stock 2000. So as it is, balance brought down. Straight away entry in balance column 2000 at 10. 2000 into 10, 20,000. Next, on make a note of this term. On 18 there is a one more transaction, and 26 there is a one more transaction. So after 18 you will have to make the shortage, and after 25 you have to make the entry for 26. The next is this what we are doing, receive 1000 units at 11 each. So how much we are getting? GR number, we are getting the stock 1000 units 11 each. The 1000 into 11, which is 11,000. So now add it again, repeat it again, the old transaction. 2000, 10, 20,000, then 1000, 11, 11,000. Next one is 6th. What is happening? Issuing. We are issuing 500 units. What method we are following here? Lifo method. So Lifo method we have to issue from the last stock available. There are two stocks available. So last stock, which was last stock 1000 units. From 1000 units I am issuing 500. Balance available is 500. So 2000. From 1000 I have issued 500, so I made an entry for 500. 500 into 11, which is 5,500. Next term is receive 5,000 units at 12 each. We are getting money on 10th. We are making an entry 5,000. The amount is 12. So 5,000 into 12, which is 60,000. There are already two stocks are available. Now adding one more stock. So we have stock in hand as 3 stocks, 2,000 worth of stock and 500 and 5,000 worth of quantity. Next, what is happening on 12th? Received back 500 units out of the issue made on 6th July. On 6th July, we have issued 500 units. from 500 units they are returning back 50 units. What is the cost of it? 11. So they have told the date. If they specify the date, we have to use the particular date value. So from 500 we are returning back 50. So 50, what is the value of that? 11. So 50 into 11, 550. So now add it back, 50, 11, 550. Totally now we have a 4 stocks in hand. The next term is on 14th. What is happening? Issued 600 units. So 14th we are issuing 600 units. So 600 units, what is the last stock available? 50, 5000. So from 600 I can take 50. So that's why I have used 50, 11, 550. Still I need for 550. Where can I take? The next available stock is 5000. So from 5000 I have issued 550. What is the cost of it? 12. The value is 6600. So from 5000 I have used 550. What is the balance available? 4450. What is the cost of it? 12. So the value is 53400. On 14th what is happening? Issued 600 units. So I have written 14th value. Now 18th there are 2 transactions. One is return to supplier 100 units out of goods received on 5th. So 100 units I have returned to suppliers. On which date you have purchased? 5th. On 5th I have purchased 1000 units. On that I am returning how much? 100. So debit note number, that is I am returning back. So how much I am returning? I can able to find out what is the rate of it. The rate of is 11. So 100 into 11, which is 1100. 1400. So the return to suppliers 100 units out of goods received on 5. So 5th I have purchased 1000 units widths of 11. So from that I am going to return 100. So 100, 11,100. Since I am returning to supplier, so I have to take the stock from the particular stock, not from the last in last out method, because the damage caused only on the particular stock. So the 11, see the rate, the 11 is 500, 11, 5500. From that only I am going to return it back. So how much I am going to return it back? 100. So 500 minus 100, which is 400. 11, the value is 4000 into 400 into 11, 4400. So while returning to suppliers, kindly note that particular stock, from that stock only you can return it back. Then on 18th, on same stock verification was revealed, there is a shortage of 10 units in the department, so we have to issue it. So shortage, how many units they needed? 10 units. So what is the last stock available? 4450. So 4450 I am issuing 10, so the balance is 4440. What is the value of this? 12. So multiply it, 53,288. On 19th, what is happening? Received back 100 units out of the issue on 14th July. On 14th July, I have issued 600 units. From that, I am returning back 100, which I am getting. So I make it as a receipt. 100. What is the rate of it? 12. So 100 into 12, which is 1200. So now add it. Already there are 3 stocks available. Now one more stock is added, 100, 12,200. On 20, what is happening? On is 20 issue 150 units. On 25th received 500 units. On 28th 300 units. So 25th I am getting 500 units, which is cost of 14. That multiply it, you will get 7000. So already the 3 stocks available. Just add the 4th stock, 500, 14, 7000. On 26th there is a shortage, one more shortage. So what we have to do? We have to give it again. So how much is the shortage? 15. So from last in last out, first out, sorry. So 14, 15 into 14, which is 210. So now already the 3 stocks available. From 500 I have deducted 15. The available is 485, 14, 6790. And there is 28. There is one more issue. How much you are issuing? 300. So from last in first out, from the last stock I have to issue. From 485 I am issuing 300. So balance is 185, 14, 185 into 14, which is 2590. So there are, at last I have a 4 stocks available with different prices. Just add the quantity column and the amount column alone, because the rate per unit is different. So at last I have a closing stock of 6,975 units with a worth of 79,670. So this is the last in first out method, where we from the last stock available we have to issue the first thing. If any shortages arise, the same issue term has to be followed. The only thing is, if there is a return to supplier, see the date and take the amount, particular amount, and deduct it from the particular material, not from the last in first in method, because the return term it belongs to the particular stock, not for the whole thing. So that from that stock only you can return it back. So that is the difference alone. So kindly go through the sum, try a homework sum, then only you can understand the Lifo method appropriately. So thank you guys. I hope you would have understand the sum clearly. If any doubts, kindly message me. Thank you.